Encouraging to see a couple of first team regulars playing for the development squad today, coming back from injury. How are you placed just now in terms of squad fitness?
Yeah, well, things are improving in that sense. We've had a couple of longer term injuries, one or two little niggles here and there. And our view has been that the development squad have had 2 games this week, so we've tried to balance as much game time because it's important that the younger players are getting game time. So with the game against Dundee United, where the players were exceptional, we have a young lad, Matthew Wright, that's coming over on a weekly basis from Stornoway. And he's 15 years old, and we managed to get him on the pitch on Monday against Dundee United, and he scored in the game. So just little stories like that, and if people understand the commitment that it takes for somebody to travel that distance, and you know how we balance that around his education and all of that sort of stuff, it is pretty incredible. And I think it just shows where this football club is as well, logistically, and the different factors that we've got to deal with that other clubs don't deal with. It goes unmentioned unnoticed sometimes, but I feel it's really important to mention that. But also playing with guys such as Craig Curran, Ryan Dow, Greg Tansey that have played in the development game today. And it's important again to mention the fact that some of these guys put their hand up and said, I want to go and play in the game. And the young players get so much experience from this, you know, they playing alongside these guys, forming little partnerships for that particular game.
You've obviously still got a real passion for the development squad from your background. Do you feel that that's an advantage, having that background coming into the first team?
You know, it certainly shapes your thought and how a first team can work. I think that's what happens at times. And again, it's not just a magic wand and you flick a switch and you just start throwing young kids into a first team all the time, especially the position that we're in at the minute. But certainly I believe that there's a plan that could be there. You know, I think there's a structure that can be there where we introduce more of our young players in towards our first team and get them that experience. Only again this week have we had another batch of 16, 17-year-olds, even young Matthew Wright that we've spoke about training with the first team, and how receptive our first team players are to that. It's incredible.